Russia and the US are on the verge of withdrawing from the New START treaty, the last active agreement limiting their nuclear arsenal. In September last year, Russian President Vladimir Putin announced that Moscow was ready to adhere to the current restrictions for another year after the expiration of the New START treaty this week, but only if the US took a similar step. US President Donald Trump reacted by saying he would be able to secure what he called a more profitable agreement, while Russia's ex-president Dmitry Medvedev, who signed the New START treaty alongside Barack Obama back in 2010, says tensions over the war in Ukraine and fundamental disagreements with Washington on arms control make a new agreement unlikely.
Our proposal remains on the table, and the treaty hasn't even expired yet. If the American side wants to extend it, that can be done.
In addition to the likely expiration of this treaty, the US president has announced the resumption of nuclear testing after a more than 30-year break. In response, Vladimir Putin ordered a study to be conducted by Russia on the importance of such tests. Many agree a nuclear threat is looming and a fundamentally new arms control mechanism is needed, not least to prevent other countries from becoming nuclear powers. The risk of a nuclear attack is now the highest in decades. Experts say the New START treaty between Russia and the United States in its current form no longer addresses that challenge. They say any new potential agreement should involve the entire so-called nuclear five countries, including the United Kingdom and France, as well as China. Moscow has repeatedly emphasized the need to consider NATO's combined nuclear potential.
Great Britain and France are the allies of the United States, bound by obligations and mutual commitments within NATO. Therefore, it is impossible to ignore their arsenal. China doesn't possess the same arsenal as Russia and the US do. So at this stage, it sees no need to participate in such negotiations.
Russia and the United States' nuclear arsenal accounting for more than 90% of all nuclear weapons in the world. As of January 2025, Russia had 4,309 nuclear warheads, the United States 3,700. France and the UK have their own nuclear arsenal, 290 and 225 warheads respectively, according to the Stockholm Peace Research Institute, and China has about 600 warheads. Even though the remaining members of the Nuclear Five appear in no hurry to join the negotiations, the most likely option for the future Strategic Arms Control Treaty may be data sharing with fewer stringent restrictions. Yulia Shapovalova, Al Jazeera, Moscow.
Don't miss out and get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.